Whoopsie doodle. Alright. Do I have effects coming in? No effects. Nobody sent me effects. Good morning. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I had the dentist and it knocked me on my butt. So I am back again. Stabby's back. Tell a friend. All right, we're going to continue with the EU stuffs. The contest that just recently finished, we're going to continue with, so that even those of you who didn't win, good morning, get a tour. So we're going to start with Meg Lunenstein's Moonsugar. And I shall read you the blurb. Enjoy a short vacation in my rural village with direct access to the water, the typical windmills, and a greenhouse with exquisite plants. Stroll through the weekly market with fresh cheese, fruit, and vegetables, and great fabrics, or enjoy a cool Genever, I don't know what that is, at the tavern. If you want to get active in sports, Mandorp invites you to go riding on the beach. A boat tour on the IJsselmeer, must be a river, is regularly offered on the hour. The residents of Mandorp are looking forward to your visit and welcome you to their homes at any time. Aw, that's sweet. Aw, here we go. Good morning. Sorry about yesterday. Went to the dentist. Wow. They built an entire, whatchamacallit, lighthouse. Hello! That's cool. That's a good choice of the lighting too, but let's see if we can get a better spot so I can take a picture of it. That's neat. There we go. Lighthouse. Yeah, so yesterday went to the dentist, and I have severe anxiety about the dentist, and they doped me up, and then they put me on what do you call it, nitrous, and so I came home and I just collapsed. I had planned to do something, and then yeah, that didn't happen for obvious reasons. I was conked out, and I just kept falling back to sleep. This is pretty. I can see how this would be a vacation town. I wonder if this person lives in Mandorp, if it's a real place. I would assume so. Here's the ship. Flop! Flops into chat. You got the boat dock. And here you can lay out. You know, on the one hand, I'm happy we came at night because it's got some cool lighting, but on the other hand, I kind of wish we had come during the day because it's easier to see other things. But we've got a stable, and so if you want to ride on the beach, you would take a horsey, obviously. Got a greenhouse with flowers in it. Speaking of, I forgot to pick up the stuff this weekend. Apples. I need to find some of those corals, the new ones. I'm a dummy. So I'm gonna go and buy some. Been out of it and making mistakes right and left. It is a pretty build. Have you guys already seen all of these? Did you tour them with someone else? Lovely little patio. Because I know Jayhard only toured the winners. Oh, supposedly he only toured the winners. Oh my goodness. Well, I just started, so when we leave, you get to pick who you want me to raid guide to. Obviously, I don't have that yet. It's closer to the end. And then we got the clothes shops, like you said. Toys. Oh, wow. That's interesting with the apples and pumpkins and anything. Pottery. So this is just where they sell stuff, you know? vacation town, selling things. Hello! Is that a mushroom with a heart on it? So look, my arm, it's almost better. It's only got like a little bit of a weird tinge to it, but otherwise it's all the thingies went away. Salvus, did you get all the money I sent you on NA? Hello. My name is Stabby Montoya. So yeah, went to the doctor, got all that handled, went to the dentist, got all that handled. Look at me being on top of stuff, except for the fact that, you know, it's really all my husband being on top of stuff and me just going where he tells me to, because it's one of those things lately where I have not been well enough to think straight, let alone make intelligent choices for my health. I don't know what I'd do without him. Probably not go to the dentist. It would be bad. I am still looking for Manoward. If Manoward shows up, I owe them money. I don't know what their name is in game. I tried multiple different options. That's beautiful up there. And I'm trying to get to see if I can get into behind this thing. Good morning! Sorry about yesterday. Drugs. Drugs are good, though. Because, honestly, like, I have such a problem with the dentist that I wouldn't go as much. Hello. Like a little gaming section. I don't think I would go as often as I should if it wasn't for calming drugs. You know, I never used to have a problem with the dentist or the doctor at all. It never used to bother me. And then I got cancer. And then now, like, I can't do either of them. I shouldn't be worried about the dentist, but I am. I mean, you would think it would just be the doctor, but it's both. I have just a wild, uncomfortable reaction to both. French-inspired, that's another moonsugar. Let's start with. Okay. Elitize daggerfall. Streets of England from end of 1800th century with bars and shops. Jack the Ripper would kill to live here. Adorable. Terrible, but adorable. Daggerfall. Oh. Are you still afraid of going in elevators? Hello? I got into a car accident at the beginning of my cancer too, but I'm not scared about that because I passed out, and I don't think I ever would again. That's okay. That's fine, lady. What do you speak? Making faces. What language? Does anyone know what lady's language is? Probably French. Italian. Okay. No problemo. I can speak un po' italiano. Un po'. Let me get you a translation and I'll pronounce it for you. I'll tell you what I was trying to say. Ciao. All right. I don't promise you that this is accurate, but I'll do my best. It's just... Okay. Non preoccuparti quando il mio stream finisce se sei qui puoi scegliere a chi fare raid. If that helps. Hopefully that helped. All right. Probably murdered that. I don't know which part I ruined, but... So we're in an old English town. This is supposed to be one for Jack the Ripper. Was that horrible? Era terribile? No, che cosa è terribile? I'm trying. Oh, congratulations, Ula. This is beautiful. Wait, I have to see the shop windows. Oh, with the dwarven? The dwarven? Or this? Yes, the shop windows are done really beautifully here. I got a little distracted because I was trying to make Tempestus not feel bad. I don't speak Portuguese, though. Can't even try. Portuguese seems really hard. Difficile. Hey, Andy, I got to practice my Italian. Wow. Whoa, multilingual. Good for you. Good morning. And for some of you, good afternoon. All right, I'm trying to figure out where to go, and I'm getting all distracted because I'm like all confused. I've had a professor who spoke Portuguese, and honestly, I didn't even understand her English, and she was speaking English. She wasn't like, it was her accent. Oh, Brazilian Portuguese. Great. Portuguese. That's all I know is how to say it in Italian. Oh, really? After you got an apartment and everything? Look at this. This is beautiful. I love how they turned this whole thing into an old-fashioned British town. Look at the statuary on top of the fountain. And see, Jack the Ripper would have to look out for Jorn, because Jorn is apparently making all sorts of, you know, walkthroughs. It's interesting because I didn't think that this that these blocks would look as good as they do, but they really do work. See, they don't have anything behind them, but it works. Yeah, but oh, look at the way that's going up. The vents. I would like to make one point with all of the way that Poland's politics are right now. I think you would go nuts. I mean, you're always complaining about it. Why is my chat not showing on stream? Oh crap, I'm so sorry. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you. My bad. But I would just think that knowing you, you might... I left my heart kind of in California. But not really, because I married my heart, so. You got all sorts of old-fashioned looking stuff. Actually, it's supposed to be London. Look, it's raining. It's perfection. dead on for, and look at the way the light plays on the rain for the tiles. Isn't that perfect? A little bit of lightning just went off and lit up all of the smoke they have here. That's kind of amazing. Amazing stuff. Well, I mean, it's a trade-off, and I respect whatever decision you make. Well, it's expensive in there. I wish. I can barely speak English some days. It's true. You all know this. I forget words. Kitty. So I'm wondering what the inside is. The outside is Britain or England. So I'm guessing the inside is like a shop. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. And then this part, maybe it is supposed to be the castle. Did you call them or follow up with them? Because you really need to. I know you were afraid to, but generally that's the way. Okay. Then I would say yes. I'd say you're probably right. This must be the interior of the castle for the town. It's one job. Good morning. I know, I remember now, Meaty. Now I remember. Because the last time you told me, it stuck. Look, I think we've all been there. I know I have multiple times. In fact, I was fired multiple times and had to keep looking for new jobs. And if there's anything more horrifyingly evil towards your self-esteem, is getting fired and then having to look for a job and not getting picked. Then you're just like, why do I bother? Good morning. Yeah, I'm sitting here kind of shocked that they have this much in here. But it's got to be, this must be the castle, and the front is the village, right? I did something kind of similar. Look, they even built this. Oh, this is kind of nice, sneaky, though. It's a little spot, a alcove. And this is really beautiful. I think they did a really nice job outside and in. I was trying to figure out if I could get to that bridge, but I don't think I can. So, there we go. I think that's the whole thing that we can see. Very nice. It is beautiful. These are still the contest entries. Golden Macaw, Coldharbour. What's this? Visit Finland! I would love to take a Scandinavian girlfriend to a vacation in the Igloo Village Resort in Finland, but because of COVID-19, I can only do this in-game. So here we have a resort with reindeer rides, igloos where you can sleep watching the stars, and northern lights, and of course, delicious food and drink buffet. Hardest part is making this house is to make it look snowy without crowns. Don't I understand it? I bet you they use the polar bears for that. The polar bear fur. Golden Macaw, Coldharbour. I mean, I'm not trying to tell you that your problems aren't bad. They are bad. You know what I mean? And I sympathize with you. I was only trying to say that you're not alone. And don't beat yourself up. because we've all been there and eventually we find things. Eventually. So this is Finland, first of all. No, but I didn't want to minimize what you're going through, and I didn't want to make it sound like, oh, well, your stuff is bad. Well, no, I've been through worse. I didn't want to make you feel like that, so I made sure I clarified. So it's made like a little fake doorway with a painting. I like it. So we're in Finland, if you didn't know. Oh, yeah, they use the Riekling things. Here's the Riekling things. Well, that's interesting. Oh, about the pictures. My sister just underwent surgery for the slip disc. She's on OxyContin. She said she is in no shape to look for the photos. Look at these igloos. They're excellent. So, I think you go with whatever one you think is best, and then I'll, however you want me to pay you, like PayPal or cash, check, whatever, you let me know. I'm gonna be, I know you're having a rough time. Oh, look at that. It's even got a little rooftop thing. I know you're having a hard time. I've got the money and I'd like to get the art. And she's in such bad shape. I don't think she'll mind at all, whatever it looks like. I think she'll be touched. So you just, I trust you. And I'm happy to pay you what it's worth. Okay, I'll keep looking for more. See if she had more on her Facebook that she didn't give me. I kept trying, but these igloos are amazing. She's, it's kind of making me want to go to Finland, which is something that I've never wanted to do before. Yeah. She's just having a really rough time. I called my mom for Mother's Day. Look at this little cozy area with Riekling stuff. Really is good for the snow things when you can't do anything else with snow. Right. I understand. They are. My mom told me yesterday when I called her to wish her happy birthday, she said that my sister's operation was so serious that they had, and I'm not kidding here, 25 doctors in the room, multiple teams. She had a team for anesthesia, a team to make sure her lungs didn't collapse. She had a team to do the actual surgery. She had, yeah. And my dad was apparently terrified and, you know, worried that something was going to happen to her. She's been a mess since. And then the doctors told her, well, actually told my parents, because she was out of it, that they weren't sure that it's even going to help. You know, they won't know for weeks whether or not it'll help. I had no idea it was that serious. I thought she was just getting a regular routine kind of thing. So she's at home recovering. I mean, I won't show you the picture, but they sliced open her neck about halfway. Look, she looks like a Bride of Frankenstein. Well, I mean, she is able to get around a little bit. She's just not. But they wrapped it's really just pain. Is really what the problem was. The disc had to be wrapped. She can walk. So it was just painful. All right, spell slinger. Please just skip the first room and go straight through the portal. There you will find custom-built castle in the style which would have comfortably fit practically anywhere in medieval Europe. It does have some anachronisms, though. See if you can spot them. Oh, that's a good way of handling it. So, yeah, I'm worried about her, but, you know, it was bad because she had this surgery at the same time I had that terrible physical reaction to my shot. And so she was recovering, and I didn't want to, like, take away her thunder because hers was much more serious. Oh, look at that castle. So I sort of kept, from my family, I kind of kept how bad it was, my arm. And it went away, and now everything is fine. This is a lovely castle. You know, I'm going to say this straight up. Making these towers, these curved ones, super hard with the solitude round walls, so I give you credit. What on earth did you use as the top? It's perfection. How did you make a conical? That's absolutely conical. I've never seen anyone be able to do that. Ever. There's always some sort of edging to it. Do you see what I'm talking about? There's usually like some sort of weird shape to it. I see what they did, okay? Look at what they did. They took, I guess, some sort of planks, right? And we'll get to the drawbridge. They took planks and then made a circle thingy around it. Then they put underneath it what I think is Daedric. Thank you so much for the follow, Turbo. Cute name, Turbo Sheepy. I think they put the black Daedric stuff around it on the bottom so you can't see the odd shape. You can't see the odd shape that naturally comes from doing those boards like that, right? It's brilliant. It looks perfect. I'm so jealous. And okay, let's be honest here. How many non-builders would have looked at that and seen the craftsmanship that went into it? I mean, I don't think too many. I would love to know what the middle is too. Good morning. That's some serious craftsmanship. Okay, drawbridge. Drawbridge is nice too. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm guessing, I want to say the elsewhere tower thinger, but I don't think so. I can't really tell. I want to see if we get up there if I can tell. All right. So these chains, if I remember correctly, are the Daedric ones that come from, I could be wrong, but from doing, I was thinking the elsewhere column, top bit, but I could be wrong. And if you were changing my face yet, you're killing me, Larry. Let me change myself to something else. What's fun? So what is this? Yay! This is phenomenal. I just can't figure out what these chains are. I should know, but I don't. They look like the Daedric chains, like the big ones, the dolmen chains. Does that make sense? Hold on a second. Dolmen chains. Fashion chains. Well, that's the small ones, right? There's also the big ones, right? I don't know which chandelier has that big one. I could swear this is Daedric. The achievement ones, not the little itty bitty ones. Let me see if I can find it. And it's like annoying because I know a lot of us would like to do drawbridges, so I'm curious to know what the biggins are. Oh, you think? Daedric. Ah, I think you're right. They're big enough. It could be. Yeah, it could be. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, yeah, you could be right. I wish I could select it and tell you, but I can't. All right, so here's the drawbridge. Now we're inside, and we've got like an open build here. So we've got the over here. We have. I wish it was daytime. Probably a pig pen or a goat pen. This is the stables. Look at those target dummies. Are they not unique? I love how unique they are. They're fun. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe a wrestling pit or something? I don't know. Oh, look at what they did here. This is, you know the sharpeners that you had in Skyrim with wheel? It's supposed to be one of those. And the crafting house and a forge, of course. Sword fighting? Okay, you know more than me. These are targets. Basket tops make excellent targets. And then, wow, this person has really got a nice smooth build. The tops of the roofs are the tents that make that kind of thatch. You know, the thatch is done really well. Okay, so those windows, it's kind of a newer thing that EU people are doing. It's a, they take wedding lanterns, you know, the ones with the gold bottoms, and they put them in something. In this case, it's a wine rack or two wine racks, one upside down, one down, one right side up. And they put those bottoms of the lamps in there, and it looks gold. So it looks like it's supposed to represent like light coming out, like warm light coming out of the house. But it's something that I've only really seen on EU. I've seen it once on or twice elsewhere, but for the most part, it's been EU doing it. It's like a thing. Now this is an interesting sink. That's what I thought. It's a vanity. Do you know what this person is really spell slinger really strikes me with? Look at how clean everything is, though. All of the shapes, the everything that they've done, like these are perfectly clean. The Alanor fireplace, Jesus, who would have thought? Making the edges all clean and nice. Here's a cutting board. I'm really in awe of their skill. More cutting. And you're probably right, that is the first anachronism. Also, I like the walls. Noms. Wood. Look at all that wood. I wonder what the others are. So far, I'm not seeing any other anachronisms in the kitchen. All right, let's go upstairs. Here we have, oh, a sort of chapel. I don't think there's anything anachronistic about the chapel. It looks lovely. Nice windows. It's like a keyhole shape. That's interesting. Okay, so they took two arches, right? Two of the arched solitude blocks and then mushed them together to make this keyhole shape. That's kind of freaking genius. I've never seen the solitude archways, like making them smaller like that. Oh wait, you can't see I'm an onion. Hold on. I'll change out of, well, maybe you can. Like making them smaller by having them cross over. Like you can't see because I'm an onion. How often do you hear that? I'm sorry. I'm a dork. Okay, up here we have puppers. We have J Hard on the wall. Fireplace. Oh, no, not a fireplace. Got the painting. Sweet rolls on a tray. Nice formal table. Kegs. Cabinetry, beautiful. Nice. It is a great technique. I was just super impressed with it too. All right, we'll keep going up and then we'll reach the third portion of the house. Library. All right, we've got the enchanting stuff. Notes. No effects in this, by the way. 657 items. Bedroom with tub. Oh, indoor plumbing, I guess. Although it may not be indoor plumbing. Somebody could have taken buckets and dumped the water in. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a really brilliant idea that I might steal in some way. They did a crisscross on this one. Their making of edges is so smooth and clean. I'm impressed that they found things that fit in those situations, but look at that. It's very nice. Okay. I'm just impressed as hell. Oh, here's the inside of what I was talking about with those windows, with the wedding lanterns on the inside. That's how they make those. All right, let's go down. And over. Why? Because everyone's so amazing? We were talking about that the other day. Oh, there's a dungeon. Yes. Well, hey, Masha. I agree with you, but we were all talking about how a lot of us are intimidated, but maybe we shouldn't be. Maybe we should just go easy on ourselves. Poles, shields made out of wheels. Up here, we've got the ramparts. Oh, it's true about all of us, right? Okay, no, it's not Daedric platforms. It's those are the orcish cabinets or something. And then the top. Yeah, that's the elsewhere pointy thing, tower thingy at the top. That's the elsewhere spire. Holy shit, that thing never works, and it works that time. That's crazy. I'm impressed, though. That tower is just something else. I'm super impressed by it. Okay. Words. It is, isn't it? Oh, so beautifully done. Can we not get down to the... Do we have to open things to get down to the dungeon, or... Looks like there's a side entry. Let's get in there. Yep, side entry. Wait, maybe not. Portcullises, this is... Ah, yeah, no. I'm getting confused. I guess we can't go in the dungeon. Look, we all feel this way. These things, I didn't even notice the, like, full-on construction over here with the pointy stuff. You know, it's 3 levels of doorway to make it look nice. Sorry, we'll move on. I just wanted to... I really am enjoying how technically impressive this is. All right. Next one. Dark Galaxy. Oh, no. Kind Hero. Grand Psijic. Ancient Greece-inspired Temple of Maria. Like the magic of Hollow City, this temple has mysteriously appeared in the plain of Artaeum. They're beautiful. I will eventually get back to enjoying things, but right now I'm so distracted by mod stuff for Skyrim. You know, it's funny, and I just only realized it yesterday. If any of you have ever done some modding on Skyrim, like trying to get them to work, you might know xedit/SSE edit, those programs. I was looking at them yesterday, dealing with some stuff about it, and I saw that the author is Charlacran. Charlacran is the new coder of MM. So he's been giving us gifts for many, many, many years now. Kind of impressive. And I sent him a thank you. I said, oh my gosh, thank you. You've been around giving everybody joy for a long time. Holy crow. Look at that beauty. Somebody, you know what's interesting is that people really seem to have either studied or learned about how these temples really looked. It's kind of impressive. Something fell in the water. Earthquake! Earthquake! Earthquake. Really nice seaside stuff. Oh, transported. I just didn't figure that the transportation would do that. But I guess you're right. I guess it would. I'm a dummy. So it got picked up along with the isles of well, this island did actually get... The lore of this island is actually that it was picked up and carried along with whatever the main city is, main town is, Artaeum. That's good that you remind me of that. Look, everything knocked over. Oh, noes! Well, at least the pocket mammoth is happy. It's getting a nice little drink. Alright, let's go inside. It's like, I like this. Yoink, take the whole house. Meridia! So all these offerings to Meridia, including mostly lights, which makes sense. Library. Yeah, it's like a traditional temple. I mean, it's beautiful. Done with skill. 698 out of 700, but I suspect that that's not all of the item slots. Here's this, obviously. But I think there's more going on in here, if I had to guess. Because I see things off in the distance. So I don't know if it's considered part of the build or not. I'm going to take a quickie look over here. But I know there's at least a windmill. Okay, that's empty. So it's probably just the build and nothing else. Ah, yes, I see it now. You're right. There is a crossy thing. I see that. I see it from here. Coolio. Alright. Here we go. Oh, it just gives you an even better view. That is something special. Very nice. I like it. Ravenhurst, Dark Galaxy. Have we been there? Because I've seen a lot of Dark Galaxy stuff, so let's see. Yes. We've been there. Benendante. That does not sound familiar. Thank you so much for the follow. Righteous Positive Gamer. You sound like you fit right in here. Benendante. I do my best to be positive. Stillwaters. And I shall read you the blurb. We've got, all right. Castle Orava, Slovakia. Castle Orava is built on a high rock above Orava River, not liver, like an eagle nest, hugging the shape, oh my gosh, of the 520-meter spur on which it perches. It is considered one of the most beautiful castles in Slovakia. And then it does that to me. Stop it. Okay. The castle was built in the Kingdom of Hungary in the 13th century. Many scenes of the 1922 film Nosferatu were filmed here, the castle representing Count Orlok's Transylvanian castle. Orava Castle stands on the site of an old wooden fortification. Its history follows a familiar pattern of construction, destruction, reconstruction, fire, various ownerships, and territorial squabbles. The castle area consists of a remarkable complex of the lower, middle, and upper castle with palaces, fortification system, and towers. The connection of 3 castle gates and the tunnel with underground passages is interesting. The citadel, the oldest architecture of the upper castle, hosts the archaeological exhibition and media library. Orava Castle was also used by the Polish video game company CD Projekt as inspiration for the fictional Kaer Morhen, the fortress for the Witchers, and for the Wolf School in Andrzej Sapkowski's The Witchers book series. I decided for Stillwaters, as it has water, and Orava is northern part, very cold in winter, perfect for the setting. It's my first big build. My previous houses I bought with furnishing already. Wow, that's a lot of work then. Oh, let me change my thinger. I won't be an onion anymore. I'll be Delta Dawn. I am not a potato. I was an onion. And now I'm Delta Dawn. With awesome hair. All right, let's head on out. If I put my hair up, it would probably be better, but let's see if I can do that. At least stick it somewhere so you guys don't see it. Let's see. Does that work? Yeah, a little bit. There. Now I'm Delta Dawn. I love it. So here is the castle, as discussed. And that is some interesting work. All right, so we've got, it does look like it was destroyed and built again and destroyed and built again, doesn't it? All right. Nice use of the dwarven towers. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It doesn't want to come back. It's happier where it is. It's true. That's why drag queens are angels. Oh, we can go look at it from over here. Let's go take the viewpoint here. These things happen. My brain's been gone for days. To the point where I couldn't stream. I am having trouble walking. See? Stabby has trouble walking some days. Okay. Oh, wow. You can get the whole thing in a screenshot. Well, you know who would be happy about that. Beautiful. That is lovely. Look, you can see the people walking around. For a first build, other than buying with houses already done. This is amazing. It's amazing for not a first build, which is why I'm kind of shocked. It's even more amazing as a first build. I wonder what period this is in. Like, is this supposed to be now, where you can buy things, or is this back then, right? Back when people lived here? I'm assuming it's a museum now. Yes. This is amazing. Lots of use of the new dwarven stuff, really helping. Oh, look at that. Look at that steeple. That is smart. Really great steeple there. All right, here's the throne room. All of this is made from scratch. I mean, there's nothing here. So everything you're looking at is made from scratch. It is pretty damn incredible, especially for a first-timer. It's astounding. Here's the hallway. Bedroom. Back view. Patio. We all deserve a patio. On the patio. Whoa. Yeah, that's a good question. I have a similar feel about it, which is like, how do you even? I know when I tried to make castles, I researched, found a castle I liked, and then tried to copy it in a way, but it did not work out. And it ended up not looking how I wanted it to look, and then I just backed off of it being really a true castle. So what they've done here is those towers. That's awesome. From Dwemer towers, but then they added elsewhere pointies on the top. See? Seems like people are combining those two to get something really different, more pointy. And the windows on the outside, of course, are just darker blocks. Very nicely done. But did she have a cause? That's the real question. Beautiful. And I mean it. Beautiful. Unlike me right now. Had to take a picture of that. Why not? Saving it. It's going to be my new profile pic. All right, let's go. Next one. Captain Margot's. Oh, wait, no. We did that one yesterday. Masha! Kragenhome. I am half Dutch, and I missed the opportunity to go to the Netherlands to visit my family. Of course, the first thing I have in my mind is the sea. But the sea is nothing unique Dutch. When I think about the Netherlands, I think about red bricks. Small, minimalistic, and cozy houses near the sea. With books and games for rainy days while you wait until you can go back to the beach. The fridge is filled with milk, vla, yogurt, and of course, cheese. I miss watching the hypnotic flames of the gas stove when the meals are cooked. Outside is a small garden with lots of flowers cramped into the tiny space and a shed filled with bikes and tools. My grandpa made a lot of his furniture himself in the shed. This is no copy of a real home. It's only a bundle of childhood memories, but I hold them dear. I can just still poke in real quick. It's a kragenhome. I mean, it's not going to take that long. Right? But the description is moving. I mean, I built in one. On the kitty-o. Oh, beautiful. That's a good idea. Look at this beauty. What a smart idea with the greenhouse. This is just, you did make it bigger than I thought you could. My goodness. Nice little loft. Why was everybody complaining? That they couldn't get in the fridge? Well, somebody's in the midst of making a meal then. Maybe they're using it right then. Little tool shed. Yeah, I've never been. My health is probably such that I'll die before I get to go visit, but I would love to go. My ancestry is from Friesland. Fries something. Winsome. Ripperda, whatever you pronounce it. It's stunning. I love this. All right, Captain Margot's Lane Thoron. Now, I'm not giving this as long of a view because we have seen it before, but I still love it. So let's go to this one, which we haven't seen before. We'll see if I get through these. I'm trying to do the EU contest ones for people who didn't win. I'm going to read this. Not my very first home, but the first neither for one of my characters, nor to be placed in Tamriel. And though I'm not completely finished, I at least want to show it. It's a living room of old town kind of cafe, like there are in every German city. I thought of the Zeit and Raum in Nuremberg, England in Dresden, Lena's Sofa in Bamberg, Wo der Bar den Honig Holt in Berlin, and all the others. The beautiful evenings there, chatting with friends, having a nice small handmade meal, and always lovely home-baked cake. I miss those places, and though it is not even close to how it needs to be, warm, cozy, delicious, full of laughter, it is as close as I can get for now. That's so moving! Aww. What, my silly hair? Yeah, it's kind of amazing, isn't it? Yeehaw! Sorry, I have to. So I'd be scooping up the pie because I'm not big on cake. I'm more of a pie person, to be honest with you. Cake or pie? Always pie. Did I? Uh-oh, gotta change it now. Sorry. Sorry. All right. You guys have to see this. This is new. A new potato. I'm the rich potato. Sorry. Easily amused. Kills me. Oh, I love it. such a goofball. All right. So we're looking at this, and it is beautiful. And I think it's actually warmer than you might think. You need more fire. If you have a fire, I think that would help a lot. This is true. My mom has one of those dogs, and she's not that kind of woman at all. She's like totally not a rich lady kind of walking around with the tiny puppy, but she does have a purse-sized dog. Just because she always wanted that particular kind of Shih Tzu. It happens to be small, that's all. So I think if you added some fire, this would be tremendously more homey. But it's really good start, like you said. I can definitely feel the ambiance. And I've never even been to a place like this, so congratulations on it thus far. All right. Omer Hart, Lynchel. I can't believe the different things. The theme is the chapel, in a mixed style between the classic French architecture, ESO's imperial theme, and the real-life Christian style set in a French-like narrow town. Let me double check that I didn't see this, because it sounds somewhat familiar. Omer. I have not. Okay. Yes, follow that guy. I didn't know you were a streamer, orgral. I'll give you a follow. Oh, she's amazing. She is amazing. She's sassy. She's a sassy potato. Oh, I don't have permission. Okay, that's fine. No problem. It is. She's totally fabulous. I just floofed my hair again. Not that it, you know, can actually do that. Give me a second. I gotta follow orgral here. It's important to support potatoes. You gotta support your potatoes, fam. All right. Where's my follow? Follow! You are followed. I am creepy and following you. All right. Wonder why that was Omer Hart. Lynchel. Close off. Can't go. Maybe someone else will go. All right. Ample. Yumij. I've seen a lot of Yumij stuff. Maybe it's... No, I have not seen her. Yumij. Your standards are fun, Delicia. Delicia, you can always shout out. Any of you, folks, all of you can shout out. Support whoever you want to. That is my guiding light. You can always promote yourself or other people if you need to. That's what we're here for. We've got to support each other. I'm a strong believer in that. It takes two to make a thing go right. All right, Ample. I don't think I have you followed. Ms. Delicia. It takes two to make a thing go right. Get out of sight. Maybe I have you followed. I might not know. Shush. Shush. Nope, I didn't have you followed. Now you're followed. Look at that. You too. Oh, wow. Okay, let's read this. Shall we? Yumij. Of course. As a backpacker traveling in Europe, I feel at home anywhere. My room is filled with memories of all those places. Every country is different and unique, yet so familiar. Will you take a walk with me through the diversity of Europe? Be sure to take a close look at the pictures on the wall. But don't stay inside only. It looks best during the day when it's not raining. Isn't it adorable? I found this one and I was like, this is my gal now. It's pretty funny. In fact, it's my Discord picture now, is a picture of this chick, because she's so funny. All right, so we've got lots of cobbles in here. Cobbled seating, cobbled lights. The walls are probably all cobbled. Oops, I got stuck in a couch. So we're supposed to look outside, and here you see somebody was probably camping, because it looks like a campsite, right? And then here's the backpack. Now that's a real backpack. That's a cobbled backpack in order to get the right size, because the real backpacks are tiny. How on earth? Okay, I swear to God, I thought that was a painting. That's amazing use of distortion. Really, really nicely done there. Oh, and I love the cabinets. We have a cobbled bed. She's got a nice room. Suitcase. I wonder what the sticks are for. Alright. We've got a brush by the bedside. Look at that lamp. That's fun. A basket, chain, everything. And then this window. Oh, wow. Look at the windmill. It's butcher knives. Thank you. I didn't realize. This is beautiful. A bucket, a windmill. Yes, the paintings are spectacular. All right. Oh, wow. Wow, where are we? So we've got a storm basement, or a root cellar, whatever it is for you, depending on where you live in that part of the world. And here's, wow, where even are we? This is amazing. What house are we even in? Ample. Of all places, I never would have guessed this was Ample. That is stunning. A little bridge across. Europe is so beautiful in real life. I would love to go, but now that's interesting. What did they use to make those swirls? Multiple? I mean, maybe multiple greenhouses to get the swirling? And then those are beds. Wow, that's some really nice cobbling. Ah! I fell in the water. I fell in. Oh no. I'm probably covered in gross stuff now. I fell in the river. Gross. Nice use of Almalexia. Upside down. These are fun. Fun homes. So yesterday my husband made me pastina, which you Italians might get, because I couldn't chew. My teeth hurt so much. But if you, I don't know if you're Italian American, if it's the same for, oops, I'm on the wrong side. If you're Italian, I don't know if it's the same thing, but Italian American at least. Okay, see you later, Rahzetta. All right, have a good work day. I can't get over the thing. So for Italian Americans at least, when we're sick, instead of chicken soup, we would get pastina. I mean, that's just the difference. It's like the tiny little pastas, and then also, you know, in a chicken broth. But this is beautiful, Yumi. You are so talented. What a great idea too. I love you guys. You're all amazing. All right, Tavashi Autumn's Gate. Let's see if I can go over this. I know some people probably have me blocked, which is fine. You don't want me to look, I won't look. I respect that. All right, let's read the blurb. This house is in the style of Western Slavs. Oh, this house in the style of the Western Slavs lived in the territory of present-day Ukraine, Belarus, and Western Russia. I'm not sure if I opened the house properly. Made it available to the guild Soul Shriven, which I'm not in, so they've made it open. Okay, 96 out of 200. Seems like this is a newer builder. So support. It gives you support. All right. We've got, this seems like it's like a garden started. The beginnings of a garden, or maybe the beginnings of a nursery or something. Could be. Some storage in the back. I love that Belarus is White Rose, I think. Or White Russia. I forget which. I think it's White Russia. It's a pretty name. Yeah, it is. And here's I'm assuming this is the doghouse, right? It's so cute to see. I mean, I don't mean to belittle anyone, but it's cute to when you see people just starting out. Because it's like, you remember back to your own time, right? And you're like, oh yeah, I used to do that, or oh, that's so cute. The way, I just don't know. I like it. So this is a handmade stove. I'll tell you something. When I was starting out, I never made a handmade oven, stove, anything. But the kitty's smart, because the kitty's like, it's toasty up here. Rosa, sorry. Thank you for the correction, though. Huh, that's smart. They sunk that down. So it looks like a different pot entirely. And it fits size-wise. If it was totally standing up, it would look so big in this house. That's a smart move. No dinner yet. What? I'm listening to you. You're right, I'm sure. I mean, I didn't look it up, but I'm sure you're right. And here's the little bedroom. I feel like there's a second floor coming. Because the roof is so low. So maybe they're going to add a second floor. So, just starting. Great ideas. I'll be happy to come back if you add more to it as well. Alright. Sea of Stars. Okay, I have not seen... Yes, I have. Unless... Did she change her Alpine Gallery? Did Sea of Stars change? Oh, no, because this is the other server. Derp. Alright. I was going to get really upset because her antiquarian is unbelievable. On NA. I would have cried. Possibly really. So, I'll read this for you. Hark ye, hear ye, hearken back with me to London, 1613. The air is sweet with summer afternoon heat, and the Globe Theatre is packed to the rafters. Time travel tends to mess with the finer details, and now instead of Henry VIII, it is Shakespeare's Hamlet that enthralls the crowd. But alas, our passage through time has not changed the playhouse's fate, and look there! The ghastly smoke has already started to rise from that demon cannon. The attic is ablaze, and the flames run, soon to take this wooden beauty away with them. Come experience the most famous theater and infamous theater fire in history for yourself. There is no time like the present to visit the past. Alright, so this beginning portion is very similar to the one on NA. This is lovely. I'm a huge fan of that one over there. Oh, look what she did. Oh, wow. This is third place, by the way. I did not actually see this one before, so even though it's placed, and I was going to look at the non-winners, I hadn't seen this one before, so. And I've actually seen both of the winners before, because they had invited me. Dory and, I did follow you, hello, or I'd follow you again. Always. Always, always. The first two I did not. Oh, look at the horsey back there. This is lovely. And here's the town crier, which is Phaedra. And it is round, like the globe. And they're baking over here. And here's the cannon. Somebody threw a tomato. This must be a practice session, right? Somebody is practicing. And it is Hamlet, because he's holding a skull. I knew him, Horatio. And there's the flaming, yeah, this is a fire hazard. I would agree with that. The interior is very nice. That's I wonder if this is like an exact replica, of the interior. That would be very interesting. The cape is quite nice, yes. Up here. Oh no, the fire! There it goes. Oh no. Run for your lives. I didn't even realize that the top was adjuster's thinger. But it is. Looks good. Alright. There must be... I must not know... Oh, you can actually sit in there. Very nice. I don't think I'm missing anything. This is lovely, though. I gotta say, as lovely as this is, I still prefer the one that she did on NA a little bit better. It's just, there's something about it that completely, like, oh, look at the kitty along the wall. That just enchants me. I think it's because it's more alive, maybe. It feels more alive. I just love both of these, but that other one really does it for me. Okay. Let's do Primo's 1231's French family house, Ravenhurst. And then we'll go back over to NA because we have a couple left here, but I want to do different kinds of houses. I don't want to do 2 moonsugars or whatever. We'll do the remaining last ones tomorrow. So let's yeah. This is just nice family retreat from all the hustle of everyday life in a city. French family house, Ravenhurst. This is Primo's 1231. I want food too, but I gotta wait. Alright, French house. Okay, the French have delicious food apparently. Cheese, bread, sweet rolls. I'm jealous. Here's a kitchen. Nice sink here, stove, oven. Ah, they closed off that other exit, which is good. 352 out of 400. They have changed the architecture a bit. Here's the bathroom. I gotta say, that is the first type of bathroom I've ever seen with that kind of toilet. That's a new toilet for me. Now, is this a normal thing? Do bathrooms have washing machines in them? That's a washing machine, right? Or is that the water heater? I'm not sure. That could be a water heater. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, up here, got a sewing room, the bedroom, with the baby. Maybe that is what it is then. Here's where maybe the other kids sleep. Huh, Not me. That's what I thought. Oh, and a nice little picnic spot outside. And you can hang out your laundry. This place has very clean clothes. Here's an apple orchard. Well, there wasn't a dryer inside, so it probably is the washing machine. That's what I was wondering about. It actually makes some sense, because if there's a problem with the washing machine and the water goes everywhere, well, it's on tile. Here's a vineyard. This is probably a doghouse. And some tools. Some farming tools. Nicely done. Does anyone know if I think Freyanka's on NA. Never mind. I'm going to head over to NA. And somebody asked me if I could look at their house if they're still on. Please let me know. I gotta show you this thing that Ula sent me that's just so wrong. Oh, Orgral, that's who it was. Okay. We will look at your home, Orgral. Just let me get something over to... Nah! I'm trying to get something to go on my other screen. There we go. Now, Ula sent me this because she is wrong and twisted in her head. So therefore, you must see it. Is that not just wrong? I just don't get it. It's twisted. Chicken arms. I know. I told her it was scary. She didn't listen to me. Alright, I'll be right back while this is loading. It's a T-Rex chicken, it is. Okay, I'm back. Oh, do-it-yourself guars! That's hilarious! That is really funny. This is the picture I had up before it. Which is more my personality, don't you think? This is very me. The pretty potato. Hello! Well, you're not going to miss out because we're back on NA because I'll do the rest of the contest tomorrow. So you won't miss out on that. Does anyone... Okay, orgral? Which house was it? I know you're smart and you will tell me these things and I'm dumb. Orgral. They are. And we have 2 more to look at tomorrow and then we'll be done. HOTLC. Sorry, my memory is shot. You guys want to see the next potato? It's just as good. It's a fairy potato! I love it! I don't know what the little white spot is, but it's a fairy potato. I am. It's so easy to excite me. I'm such a putz. I love this kind of thing. I like it though. All right, here we are. We are in HOTLC, like this. I'm a fairy potato. I love this. This is hilarious. I love that people have so many potatoes. It's like they're doing it just for me. Oh, goodness. With the grading. All right, so we're still on the outside. Sure, I'd be happy to trasse. Oh, goodness, he's upside down. So we're still on the outside of the house, HOTLC, and we've got grossness going on. What is this? What is happening here? What is this machine? Okay, see you later. I know, well, I guess they do, but the hair, the pigtails, this is adorable. Purple pigtails? He's hiding. No, but what is this? What does this do? A crusher? Are you crushing people? What are you doing? Gah! Oh my goodness. That's beautiful. Yeah, it is, isn't it? This machine is stunning. It's horrible, but it's amazing. Oh. Oh, wow. Is this like the Dark Heart itself? Did you finish the main quest line by any chance? Orgral? Okay, so this reminds me of the Dark Heart. Yeah, it is. It's crazy. And it's weird because it's not just... Yeah. What is the intention? I'm curious. I mean, it's amazing looking. But, I mean, when I see him in the center, you know, I always think main quest line because he's the guy, right? Pretty amazing. Beautifully done. I like. It's crazy. Oh, okay. Well, then start telling people that's what it is. You can lie. I don't care. Or change it. Now it is that. Trasse. Trasse. Yeah. All right. Trasses. What? What are we looking at? Trasses. Never. Ravenhurst, velothi. Interestingly, we have not been to one today, so that's great. Yeah, it's really cool. Okay, see you later, Aluria. If you win, I'll send you monies. Make sure you enter. Alright. Whoa! This is glowy. Wowzers. This probably looks amazing at night. It's like the whole house is a mushroom house. You made... You think? I don't know. I feel like it's more of, you know, holy crap. It's Telgalen. You made a Telgalen. Wow. Wowzers. Creative. Where do you get this creativity? And can I borrow it for a while? I figured. I caught on. Oh, wow. I would like to borrow your creativity for a short time. I don't have much to offer in exchange, though. Let's go in first. I see there's things to go on outside, but... Okay, so the interior of the house is also mushroomed up, which is the way it should be. And frankly, these bug walls could really pass for mushroom walls anyway. We will look. But Telvanni furnishing's really driving the point home, you know. And of course, the dress. Oh no, Telvanni banner. Excuse me, I'm having trouble walking here. And there's a little bit of science-y magic going on. Good use of that stupid spot that doesn't work with anything. Alright, back here we have the kitchen. And we have a scuttlebutt is making lunch, which is okay. I'd do the same. I'd use them for that. Alright. Games. The scuttlebutt is playing against one of the I'll Eat You plants. And then we have a basement. The snack portal. I'm assuming that's a portal. That's how the Telvanni get around. Up we go. Up we go. Oh, look at those chairs. I do like me some mid-century mushroom chairs. Very nice. And then, what have we here? Just a bedroom. And some trophies. Double bed, by the way. That's cobbled. And then here's the bathroom. Oh, the poor Falinesti throne. A big ol' important Falinesti, and you're pooping on it. That just ain't right. Throne pooper. You're a terrible person, you know that? I love you. Okay, sorry, I had to be evil. And so we're on the inside of the shroom. And, we've got multiple crystals and lighting and shroomies. And we go up on here. For the best view. I love the view from this house. Got even a nice telescope up here. Oh, alright. He probably likes it. He's probably into that. Ah! Someone's arm reaching out. Help! And then we look up at the sky. That's actually aimed kind of well, given that the sun is looking remarkably in that direction. And then we could sit up here with the swings and skooma and pretend that we are, ooh, go in the jacuzzi and pretend we're the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. Smoke the skooma and sit on things. This is quite lovely, actually. Really beautiful. Now, I missed things, apparently. I thought I saw an outside... Oh, I'm sorry. That ain't right. Alright, so outside, we have an outside mushroom stair. Or partly mushroom, mostly reed. And the sneaky is a well. Magic well. Quite a magic well. You're a blasphemer. This is... I do wish I had seen this at night, though, because it is quite pretty. No... Wait, 2 effects. Twama mining for fun and profit. A portal and toggle. Alright. Let's see if I can find the last one. Oh, was the well a portal? I didn't even think of that. Derp. Ah, gotcha. You put something in here! It's like a juiced body. It's been kind of melted. Alright. Did anyone else specifically want me to look at their home? Or should I just go down the list? Because there's plenty. I just don't want to ignore anyone who was asking or wanted me to. Oh, no, thank you. Moo. Let's see. Any of you on? Sure. Sure thing, Turbo. Let me... Cheereo. You're Cheereo? Okay. Alright. I'll start with Meaty Tuck. We'll go to their Hall of the Lunar Champion real quick and check out the changes. Because we... Wait, wrong person. Rahzetta. Is it not an open house? Or is it an open house? I should have asked that first. Here we go. Well, it's good for me to know that, because if you win, then I can know to send you as Cheereo rather as, okay. Rather as I'll try to send to Turbo Sheep, and that doesn't work. It would, that's happened to me. Unfortunately, it's happened to me right now. There's a guy who was on his Man Award, and I don't, wow, know who they are really. Okay. Inside. Why does this look familiar? Did you do that trick before where we start out behind the fabricant? Wow, this is very modern. It's like Dwemer. Ah, got it. Oh, I see it now. I can see it. Gotcha. Oh, I mean, Hall. This is sort of the table reminds me of that, but Halls. I know this isn't Halls of the Colossus, but that table really reminds me of it. Oh, wow. I don't know. I don't recognize. I mean, I saw that movie a while ago. This is really nifty. Well, but that table area reminds me of when they were eating. There was a scene where they were at a table and with what's his face there? Oh Lord. I forget the name of it. I give up. But they were eating at a table and it reminded me of Tron. That part. Oh. Well, I guess I'm done then. Oh, wow. Look at this sculpture. We'll get there. I got distracted by the pretty. Wow. Jet Bridges. Thank you. Oh, wow. You keep hearing me say, oh, wow, but that's the truth. Ah, I see. You put it there. Okay. Not more, Mun. Olivia Wilde. Wasn't it Olivia Wilde? Inspiration wing. No, I'm just impressed that I knew something. I knew something at all. It is beautiful. Wow. It's wild what you've done to it. I love it when people do send-ups to the things they're fans of. And the Dwemer stuff really goes, doesn't it? So this is the inspiration wing. Okay. I didn't know they had different names. Like different... My ex-husband was a huge Tron, the original Tron fan. And this is Lion's Cradle. Should I go or should I not go? Looks like that one's closed off, but Lion's Cradle. And then we'll go over to Cheerio's Antiquarian. Oh, wow. You know, just for the sake of stark looking unexpected, I'd say this works. It's very unexpected. I do like how flexible this section of Halls of the Lunar Champion is. That's a good place for the library. Yeah, you kind of did, didn't you? Nothing wrong with that. It's different. That's sort of, you know, what we're doing, isn't it? Trying to come up with stuff that's different, not make the same thing over and over again. We have some tea. Can you keep going up, or is this the height? I think this is it, right? I'm gonna jump to my death, I'm sure. Yeah, it is neat. Whee! Jump on the thinger. You got a nice garden up there, though. Well, I like it so far. I don't remember the movie enough. Did it have all those blue lights? The blue road lights and everything? Or is that just the first one? Alright, Cheereo. I will change, hold on. Gardens and Estates. Oh, you did Falling Water. That was going to be my attempt. Cheereo. I was gonna try, but you know how it goes. I think I saw like a quick screenie. I didn't go through it in detail though, because stabbies have tired. They scream. It's to me the heavy lights scream. What's the word? Like hood, like either a hood or a Oh wow, yeah, you kind of nailed it, didn't you? Even the exterior's right. Wow, that's pretty much... That's probably... I've seen other Falling Waters in this game. That's probably the most accurate just from the exterior alone. What I was getting at, Meaty, is if there is blue, those blue crystals are the exact right color if you feel like incorporating some of that Tron blue into things. If you don't, well, that's up to you. How did you get enough photos of the inside of Falling Water? Because I could only find a couple of pictures of the interior of Falling Water when I was researching it. And yes, everything is very mid-century. Low chairs was his thing. He had a thing about low chairs. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I noticed that. I think I'm the wrong height for this. Ah, you're smart. Who knew? Yeah, everything was meant for a smaller person in these houses. All of the chairs were down low. My husband, unfortunately, not in Falling Winter, but the other one out here in Wisconsin, gotcha. Yeah, really nice recreation. Good care. Beautiful. It seems very accurate. Are you an architect in real life? That's okay, I understand. Most people, I would think, couldn't really go from a plans. That's kind of impressive as hell that you were able to interpret plans. So this must be like dead on accurate. Thick. Wow, it's like, it's almost like touring the real thing, but with better furnishings. Beautiful. Because I'm not a big mid-century fan. I mean, that's more my husband than me, furnishings-wise. But, of course, this is a classic, right? You know, unbelievable. Dead on looking, like, amazing. I believe that those are our bookcases. Yeah, Solitude bookcase backless. It's just a bunch of bookcases. Which is nice that we had something that could stand in for that, because otherwise you'd be spending so many slots on that. Thank you so much for the follow, Anakina. So let's jump back down so we can see it again from the distance, because I really think it was nice. Yeah, this is a smaller, unfortunately, this is a smaller slot size house, and antiquarian, I mean, so things end up being limited. Yes, you're right, Corinda. Beautiful. Really stunning. Can I? No, but I didn't try to. I made mine, not. Let's see if any of you are on right now. Rahzetta, we did. I'm tired. I'm still tired from yesterday. Sorry, I'm falling asleep too. All right, one more. Let's do Cheereo. Onyx Orb, Retired Gardener. So make sure you hit exclamation point potato for pcna and PCEU for 50,000 gold. I give it away every day. Speaking of, still looking for Man Award and to give them monies. No, thank you. I mean, it's gorgeous, and I see why you were so proud of it. And I think you're in one of the Discords I'm in. You were posting it, and I was skimming, but I didn't have a chance to really sit down and look at it. So I'm glad that you did post it. So thank you. It's beautiful. Retired gardener, 198 out of 200. This is a Cyrodiilic, and the retired gardener apparently really likes rhododendrons. Or whatever these are. I think they're rhododendrons. Can't tell for sure, but nice little cozy spot here underneath the tree. Pretty lighting. 198 out of 200. Man, this house fills up fast, isn't it? You had a lot of flowers and boom, you're full. It's crazy. So, yeah, this house is tiny on the inside. But a nice little kitchen, a nice bedroom. It's a one-room flat. And I wonder why he's retired. Oh, look, a sneaky, sneaky laundry. Let's see if I can find any other sneaky sneakies. Got the little sneaky, sneaky jacuzzi. Sort of sneaky. Not really, though. Little spots of cute in between.